Hi, welcome to my channel. This reading will be for the sign of Cancer. You have the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you're kind of keeping something to yourself, I feel. Ten of Cups. Maybe you have an idea of who or what can be your end-all be-all. I don't know. That's kind of what I heard right now. But let's see what you have. Three of Wands. You can be dealing with someone that is out of a distance from you. Six of Pentacles. When I saw the Four of Pentacles, I felt from your energy that you're kind of keeping something to yourself. Yeah, and I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you kind of are in defensive mode right now, or you feel like you need to be in defensive mode. You can be dealing with a Scorpio or another water sign. Four of Wands, but I feel like it has something to do with having stability on your mind, and you want to eventually get to that place. It's almost like you're a little you're kind of hesitant, or you're wary about a certain situation or a certain person. You're not sure if you could fully trust this person. That's why it has you in a defensive mode right now, where I feel like the Seven of Wands is your energy, where you feel like you need to defend your feelings, your heart, or just your time in general. I feel like this person is the Page of Pentacles here. They see you as potential, and they're kind of letting you know that, but there's a part of you that doesn't believe them. You have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so Queen and King of Pentacles. So I see that perhaps you two look like a good match on paper, but there's a part of you where you feel like you don't fully connect with this person for some reason. I feel like you do view them as the world, or perhaps they do, and you both see stability and you both see potential in this connection. But there's something in you where you feel intuitively that you feel like this person might backstab you. And there's a part of you that doesn't fully trust this person. I said that already, but let me grab some clarifications, because I don't usually grab clarifications this soon, but this situation isn't fully clear to me right now. So let me grab some clarifications. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of pentacles in your reading, it feels. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Two of Cups. Definitely dealing with a partnership, with the Two of Cups being in the middle here. It's definitely a strong, I feel like it's a strong connection for you, but you're not sure about it. There's something about this person that makes you feel like, I keep saying it, but you feel like you don't fully trust this person. Queen of Pentacles came out twice. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is you. And I see that the Queen of Pentacles is looking at this King of Cups, and this King of Cups kind of has his back turned towards this Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like perhaps what had happened is you put yourself out there and you made yourself feel vulnerable. But I feel like it took some time for you to do that. But once you did, I feel like this person may have turned their back on you, and that might be the reason why there's a part of you that doesn't trust this person in that way, and you don't want to be vulnerable again just to be turned down. But with this Hierophant here, I feel like this is a soul tie, and it, like I said earlier, it's like a very strong connection. But I feel like it's kind of, there's just part of you that is very unsure about this person. I keep repeating that, but that just really needs to come out. Two of Pentacles. So you may be juggling the idea of, you know, whether or not to keep this person in your life. Ace of Cups. Yeah, see, so I feel like that has to do with an offer. Like, I feel like you want to be serious with this person and you want to commit to this person, but you don't feel like they feel the same. I feel like they do feel the same about you, and there's a reason why they keep you around, is because they want to have that commitment with you eventually, but to them it's almost like a game. Like they want to continue to play this game with you. Um, I feel like it's more of a masculine, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like, you know, like masculines do that. They like to play the game in that way, and they like to see how far they could go with, you know, pretending that they don't like you, or playing games like immaturely where they don't fully tell you that their feelings. But I do see the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. So they do want that commitment, like I was saying. They do want a brand new beginning, because I feel like this connection has been more burdensome than it has been positive to you and them. Like, I feel like this is the energy overall with the two of you. Like, as you could see, the the geese, is that a goose? Oh, that's a dove. Sorry. The dove's kind of like in the thorn stuck. So I feel like that is you, where you kind of feel like this connection has been hurting you more than it has been beneficial. But I feel like they want that new beginning and solid, and they want to give you that solid offer. But I feel like they need to stop playing their games in order to give you that. Page of Swords, definitely a lot of stalking going on. I feel like you may be doing the stalking, or you both could be stalking each other. The lovers, yeah. You could be dealing with a Gemini, it doesn't have to be. Second time I've seen the Four of Pentacles, but it's not on your spread, but I've seen that Four of Pentacles in your deck. So it has to do, I feel like you're trying to intertwine having a relationship with this person and having financial stability with them as well. Because I feel like you both want that solid foundation with this Four of Wands. You both want that solid home, solid relationship, and you kind of like want to work your finances together in order to make that happen. So I feel like that's on your mind when it comes to this person. Let me see anything else that they have to say about this connection. So I keep hearing the word unsure. So I feel like you are unsure of this person, and you're not quite sure on what to do. And like I said earlier, this person is kind of playing mind games like an immature child, that, you know, like a teenage boy likes to, you know, pick on girls, the girls that they like. And I feel like it's almost at that level. But I feel like when you don't allow that to happen to you, I feel like that's when this person will come in and take you seriously. Okay, so you have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. And you have trust the timing, trust the wave you come in on. Time is not running out. So with this Lost Lands, and you've done it before, I feel like you've known this person through many lifetimes, and that's probably why this connection is so strong. Or you feel like you feel very connected to this person. And it's possibly because you had romantic relationships with this person in your past lives, and it almost feels familiar to you, and it feels familiar in a way where, like I was explaining how they are playing these games, and you know that, and you know that about this person, so that part of them is very familiar to you, and you're kind of losing touch with why it's happening to you, or why this person continues to treat you this way. And I feel like spirit or the universe is kind of sending you a message to pull yourself back from the situation, and instead of being in the mix of this relationship, like being deep within it, pull yourself back and meditate on that feeling. Meditate on why it is this person continues to play games. Is it because I allow it in? Is it because I'm receiving it? Is it because I feel like you're a very kind and caring person, and that's the reason why they're so attracted to you. But at the same time, they want to use that to their advantage so that they can win these mini games that they're playing. So with this, you've done this before. I feel like deep down inside, you know what it is, and you know what it takes for this person to stop playing these games with you. And you will know what that means to you. And you will know um, how it is you should handle this situation, and what is the best action to take moving forward. I feel like you're just kind of allowing things to happen and hoping that it will solve itself. But that's not really how it works. You have free will. You could do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to me. But I feel like whoever's listening to this, you know what that means to you, and you know, because I feel like you're a very intelligent person. But then at the same time, you're very kind and caring, and you kind of just let things happen. So it might be time for you to stand your ground and, be defensive like the Seven of Wands, where you're like, no, I'm going to protect my space. I'm going to protect my time and energy because you deserve it. You really deserve it. You don't deserve someone treating you and playing games with you. Sorry, I don't mean to be so negative, but I'd rather read the cards, read the energy the way that I'm taking it, and I want to be honest. Alright, let's grab from the Moonology. I think today is a full moon, so I decided to use this deck. Alright, so you have balanced spirituality and practicality. Yeah, I feel like that is a great indicator for this reading. Yeah, see, full moon in Pisces. It's full moon today. So this is a very strong message for someone. Pisces is water energy, very intuitive, very in their feelings. So I feel like you are very intuitive at the moment, and you're in your feelings about this connection. And the reason for that is because you've known this person for many lifetimes, and you've been with this person before. And I feel like you feel that deep down. Like you feel a sense of familiarity. Did I say that right? But you know what that means to you, and I feel like it's important for you to balance both your spiritual side when it comes to this connection. I feel like you already feel that. You already have that in you. You're like, okay, I know that this relationship is a strong soul tie, and I've known this person for many lifetimes. But it's also important to balance your human existence when it comes to this connection. And it's very challenging and it's very tough to balance that, both the spiritual side of the connection and the practicality. You know, what it is that you need to do in your human body, in your human life on this earth. So, like I was explaining earlier, you're trying to intertwine your finances, um, you're trying to pull together that stability when it comes to having a strong connection with someone. But I feel like you both view each other as the the one to, you both want to start a family together. You both want to live together. It doesn't have to be like starting a family, but I think like the first step of like being and moving in together, or even just committing and making it like Facebook official or whatever. But I feel like you both view each other in that way. I just feel like you need to understand that this person that is playing games with you, they will continue to do so as long as you allow it to happen. So I feel like with this card, it's confirming that you need to um, think with your heart, but also think logically on what it is that would be for your higher self, and also for your sanity and your stability and you as a person as a whole. Like, how would this connection in the 3D in your human existence, how would this relationship benefit you in that way? Will perhaps someone is making less than the other person? I don't know. You know your situation. Or maybe you both have different beliefs. Whatever it is, I feel like you need to have that conversation with this person about that. And you have to show them how serious you are when it comes to, thinking about your stability. I feel like that's probably why earlier in the reading you felt a little unsure, is because perhaps this person doesn't take that very seriously. But I feel like this person has a lot of feelings for you. So I feel if you had that conversation with them, they would try to compromise and see what it is that they can do to help ease that situation between the two of you. I'm gonna grab from the romance deck, see if there's any advice, and then I'll wrap your reading up. Engagement. Yeah, see, so I definitely feel you both you both want to take that next big step. It's just, since they are playing these games and you're just kind of allowing it to happen, they don't know how serious you are. So perhaps it's time for you to, tell this person, like, hey, we need to talk. Like, I feel this and that about you. If you want to be serious with me, then let me know. And then if not, then move on. I know that's easier said than done, like way easier said than done, but I feel like that conversation would at least be more beneficial than it would be negative. Like, it doesn't hurt to have that conversation, is what I mean. Okay, one more shuffle. Let's see. You have children. I was talking about children earlier and how you both definitely want the whole family life, children, stability. If you guys don't want children, that I feel like this is also like wanting the standard, like getting married, um, living together, having children. it doesn't have to be having children, but I feel like it's just stability in general. Healing family issues, and let your friends help you. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe they have children or you have children. I don't know if it. I feel like it's more them. It's either they are acting like a child or they have children themselves. However, that resonates with you, you would know. But I feel like that is affecting your decision greatly. And then you have your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So perhaps the reason why this person is acting so immature and playing all these mind games is because perhaps they had toxic parents, or their parents used to fight a lot, and they think that that's normal. And when people grow up in that type of household dynamic, it tends to become normal to them, and they don't see anything wrong with treating their partner that way. So perhaps this person still has healing to do when it comes to their childhood, or any parental figure that connection that they have with their parents. And maybe as you have that important conversation, like I was saying earlier, maybe keep this in mind and try to think of how their parents are, or the relationship that they have with their parents. Maybe that's the reason why they act like that. And when you know something like that, it's easier to deal with the person. And it's easier to be more understanding to their situation. Because maybe they don't know any better. And I'm not saying that you have to tell them, but it's more of, I feel like this is more of a message of you trying to understand that about them, trying to understand this side of them. And then you have ask for and accept support from others. So I feel like you have a certain friend, or a friend group that you talk to about this relationship, like, all the time. Almost to the point where it's that annoying friend that has relationship problems, and your friends are kind of like, oh, here we go again. He or she has an argument with this person. But I feel like your friends probably have really good advice, and you're kind of so stuck on this person, you're overlooking their advice. And I don't think they mean it in a judgmental way. I feel like your friends are really just trying to be there for you, and they do have your best interests at heart. So kind of keep that in mind, because you don't want to lose friends over a relationship that you're stuck in. Like I was saying earlier, it's about you feeling that you need to intertwine certain things with your personal life and your finance, or your connections. So I feel like it's important for you to remember to be good to your friends at this time as well. And I understand that it's hard to sometimes, because you just think, oh, they don't understand me. But I feel like this person, your friend in particular, or whichever friend that you talk to about this a lot, they care for you. I feel like they have genuine feelings, and they just want the best for you. So try not to burn that bridge with this friend of yours, because although they might say bad things about this person because they're so immature, and this person that you're dealing with plays games, it's so easy for them to be like, oh, he's a bad person, or she's a bad person, like, don't be with this person. Like, that's just the go-to thing. And they say that because they care about you as a friend, and they're trying to make you get out of your feelings and try to think logically, because friends try to be the logical person, because your emotions are really wrapped up in this relationship, and I feel like you probably think that they're trying to sabotage it, but they're not. I feel like your friend has really good intentions. Yeah, so that was a very powerful reading, and I hope this helped you, and thank you for watching.